Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper and this is the home of That's Just Prime, the comprehensive Optimus Prime review series. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, GoBots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out at me. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be opening the Masters of the Universe Origins FAKER Evil Robot of Skeletor, and I'm really excited about this one. This guy is brand new, released in 2021, hitting store shelves right now as of the time of this recording. He retails for approximately $15. I found mine on the shelf this morning at my local Target. Very excited about this one. So here we have FAKER in the classic styling of the MOTU or the Masters of the Universe Origins packaging. Very much looking like the original packaging did, which really takes me back to the 80s and picking up those original figures back in the day. Absolutely love everything about this. Modern posing, retro play. You can see FAKER right there in the blister. And then around the back, you can see the comic book there. The little mini comic is the same one that came with Fisto. And he's got a little baggie with some accessories back there. Around the back, we've got some artwork right here. Robot replica FAKER lures the heroes of Eternia into deadly traps. And you can see that artwork right there. You can see that looking like He-Man, but turns out to be FAKER. And then you've got Ram Man and Manny faces right there. We've got some little instructions here for the figure. So remove the chest to reveal the robotics inside, or chest armor for robotic reveal. And then twist in the powerful battle positions. We got a couple of cross-sells here. He-Man, that's funny, they're cross-selling FAKER with FAKER. Skeletor, Fisto, Evelyn, and Merman. Now, I did post a picture a few days back where when I found this figure, I found this one, I found Fisto, and I found this Lords of Power version of Merman on the shelf. I did not pick up Merman because I've got the Origins, the first release of the Origins Merman, and I just didn't want to double up on them. So there you go. All right, that's about it for the packaging. Let's get it opened up and check it out. And here we have FAKER out of the package and with everything he comes included. So of course we've got the figure. We'll take a look at that in a moment. First off, let's start with the mini comic. And again, this is the same mini comic that we got with Fisto. So there you go. Got the little mini comic right there. Absolutely love the inclusion of these little mini comics with the figures again. And with these newer figures, we have been getting these little sheets that show us all of the parts that are removable that you can swap out with other figures if you want to create your own custom figure, which is very, very cool. And then, of course, you've got FAKER himself, and FAKER comes with his own version of the Power Sword. Now, the figure itself is like all the other Origins figures. They're approximately 6 inches tall. And this is really neat because it's an exact copy of He-Man. It's the exact same He-Man figure, but it's done in this blue. And this blue is a perfect match to Skeletor. Check this out real quick. So, yeah, this is a perfect match to Skeletor. So you can actually swap parts out and kind of make your own custom Skeletor. I think that would be really, really cool. Now, again, it's going to be the same articulation as all of the other figures. I absolutely love the head sculpt that comes with this guy. Check this guy out. So it's not the same head that came with the original release of He-Man. This is the more retro style, like the more 80s style head. It's the same head that I currently have. It's the alternate head that came with the Battle Armor He-Man, which is the one that I currently have on my regular He-Man. So you can see there. Absolutely love that head, and that is so cool because if your He-Man is still sporting the original head that it came with, then this will actually make it to where they have a pretty good, well, besides the color, but something that really differentiates the two of them would be that change in the sculpt. So that's really cool that they did that, and they included the alternate head with this guy. All the same articulation as all the other figures. So you got the balls jointed head, universal joints at the shoulders, at the elbows, and at the wrists, swivel at the waist. Legs can go forward and backward, in and out just a little bit. Universal joint at the knee. You got rotation at the top of the boot, and another universal at the ankle. So you got pretty much all the same posability as all the other figures. Now, again, he is pretty much, let's do this. Let's do a comparison, a proper comparison. Here he is with He-Man. So you can see what these guys look like together, right? So you've got pretty much the same exact figure in a different color, but he's got Skeletor's armor. So let's do this. Let's put him in the middle. We'll put He-Man over here. And then we'll bring Skeletor here, right? So we've got a pretty good mix here of these two figures, right? Because we've got a He-Man body, sculpt, and head, right? But then we've got the colors of Skeletor, and then the armor is the same as Skeletor. So really cool. I've always enjoyed the mix that they've done for the Faker figure here. Let's set these guys off to the side, and let's take the armor off for that robotic reveal. So we're just going to pop this off, and man, I didn't really want to undo these, but for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead and undo the little shoulder straps here. And we'll just take that off and check that out. There is the little robotic chest right there. So you can see that almost looks like two tape reels kind of going back and forth. Kind of like old computers used to be depicted back in the 80s. So that's actually really, really cool. I'll go ahead and put the shoulder strap back on. And I'm curious if the back strap is actually going to hold, because this is one thing that on my Skeletor figure, at least, this doesn't like holding. So we'll see if that holds in place. It was obviously unclipped from the package, so we'll see how that works. All right, so there's Faker again. And then let's check out the power sword. So I love the power sword because it's a full sword. It's not a half sword like these guys came with, right? It's a full sword. So this is the same as like Prince Adam came with a full sword in pink. And supposedly the 2021 version of He-Man that's going to have the alternate head is also going to come with a full sword. So we'll see that when it comes out. I guess we'll wait and see. But there you go. You can have him hold his sword right there. And there you go. There's Faker all armed up and ready for battle. Now for one more comparison, here he is with his wave mate Fisto. So you can see what these guys will look like together and what it would look like in battle with the two of them fighting. So very, very cool. Let's put Fisto back here. We'll get Faker front and center. And we'll bring in Scareglow. What the heck? I've got him right here on the desk. So we'll do a little bit of a different outro with these guys. We'll bring this guy in right here. Very excited to have this figure. I was very excited when I found him on the shelf this morning. Very, very cool addition to my Masters of the Universe Origin shelf. And I think that about covers the Masters of the Universe Origin Faker. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got a donate button up there. If you want to hit on that, I certainly would appreciate it. Please share it with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.